down with Wayne at Golden Gloves, watching some sparring this morning, the lads train. How was it for you this morning, Wayne?
Just a normal day in the office, really, wasn't it? Charlotte's last spar, she's what, 10 days out, 11 days out of a Centenary title fight. So the lads are all out 2 weeks. So yeah, all good.
Keeping busy?
Busy. Best way to be.
Best way to be. I know when we spoke last, it was, I think, after Charlotte's last fight, and I spoke to Charlotte about it. What improvements have you seen in Charlotte between that fight and this one?
Do you know what? It's not about the improvements with Charlotte. It's like she had all the tools to do it last time. It's just that circumstances, which she was overconfident, and affected performance. You know, she got a cut in the first round of a championship fight, which she can say never affected her performance. But any boxer will tell you, when you get a cut in the first round and you've got no mirror to look in and see what it's like, you know, that will affect you. And, you know, you can take all the negatives out of it, but you can take positives out of it. You know what I mean? Positives is she's done 10 rounds against a very experienced Gemma Reed, very experienced girl, who's highly avoided and only boxed really good girls. I could have got her a foreigner in, and I could have went down that route and got her an easy fight, but it was a hard test for her. She never boxed to good at all. She never boxed, you know, I had the right go at her when we assessed the fight a couple of days after. She never made the weight. That was down to female problems, which affected her mentally. You know, it's like she built up for this title fight. She had a good coach going on to all watch her, and then she can't win the title. So no matter what she done, she couldn't win the title. So you can't tell any fighter will tell them that's going to affect them. You know, it's going to affect them mentally. And then she took it too easy, and is one of them. Out of that, if she would have won, it maybe would have probably been a bad thing in hindsight, if you get me.
Yeah.
So she's only learned and come on better, made her more determined. You know, she always does everything perfect in the gym. I can't fault her in the gym. For the hours she's in the gym with me, she's perfect. It's what she does when she goes outside the gym, where I can't watch her 24 hours a day. Same as all the other boxers. You know, they do the job in the gym. It's whatever they do outside the gym, which determine how long they'll last in this sport, and how long their career will be. So I'm constantly being on the phone to her. She tried to pull the wool over my eyes a few times, but you know, I'm a wise old fox. But I'm pretty confident.
Going into next week.
And she's got like that. She's got like that. The nerves back. You know, she had no nerves going into that fight. You know, she was in bowlers downstairs drinking cups of tea when she should have been upstairs. So she won't do none of that again. So I'm confident in her ability. I know how good she is. I know how far she can go in the sport. You've watched the spar this morning against a good girl who's going to be on Black Flash Show, who's much heavier than her. She has a final weight check. She has a week out weight check tomorrow. So Charlotte's more or less on weight, a couple of pounds over. So she's good. She's good, mentally good. She's got to keep in this place for a week and a bit, and we're happy days.
Week and a bit, it's happy days. How are you kind of assessing Sylvia and that fight that you've got next week?
Do you know what? Sylvia's, you know, she's good. You know, she's also, I've offered, like I know Dickie, I know Kevin Maria, manager, I offered the fight twice to them for the Centenary previous, and twice they turned it down. That's what I'm saying about sometimes a loss will open doors for you. So I want them to come in and thinking that Charlotte's turning up. I want them to come in and be confident, because on the night, the best Sylvia cannot beat the best Charlotte on that night. 100%. 100%. Do you know what I mean? You know, they forget Sylvia's. She's only boxed, I think, bantamweight at the top. She's boxed. Charlotte's boxed at lightweight against big, strong girls. She spars big, strong girls. You know, she spars men. So I'm confident. All the work's done. She's ready. It's just the mindset now. If she keeps to the plan now for now, 10 days, she'll come off victorious. Not a problem.
That's kind of the first one you've got, but then it's not just Charlotte in the gym that's got a few fights coming up. You've got Josh, you've got James, you've got Hakeem, you've got a fair few of them that are got
Yeah, which
a
has
few ones coming up.
been good because they've all been training together, pushing each other, and they're all fighting the week later on the DAZN show. So it's a good platform for them. Hakeem's with them already. I managed to get Josh and James on. So yeah, it's a good platform. Be a busy night for us that night. So looking forward to that.
Looking forward to that. It's a busy night. And when we spoke to Josh said about how it is for him kind of having the people there with him in the gym, kind of everyone training together and working towards one goal. Is that helpful for you as well when they're all locked in together?
Of course, because you know when you've got one fighter on like months in between, and then you've got to bring them in. No, they're all in the gym constantly, and anyway, it's not like they do camps. You know, the intensity of the training will turn up, but like, it's not a camp. For me, is when you're like a world champion. You know, where you do camp. Basically, they're just learning constantly in the gym, and these boxers who are doing a camp and go missing from the gym, you know, they wouldn't be in my gym because these have got to learn. You know, if they go missing, what's the point in getting to that level? Go to the gym to this level. It's up and down all the time. So, you know, it's a seesaw effect. So basically, they've all got to just keep learning, keep growing between them. You know, so they've got like James, Josh, and I've got Mishak Spears. He's back, and them three have been great sparring partners for each other. So basically, I'm not really needed to bring any kind of sparring in for them. And yeah, they're all looking really good, you know.
Good year for Team Golden Gloves here. You've got Charlotte fighting for a title. You've got Josh and James back out, and then Hakeem as well. You've got a couple big things coming up maybe later on down the year.
Like he's out first on the 14th, and then he's got some big news coming. So take it step by step, and then watch this space for the Hakeem. But yeah, by the end of the year, hopefully, you know, we'll have 3 titles back in the gym.
That's the plan.
That's the plan. You know, and it all starts on the 8th with Charlie. You know, so stick to the plan, stick to the program, keep listening, keep learning, and we're going places.
Going places. Whenever I speak to any of the boxers you've got down here, they all speak so highly of you. Mm-hmm. Kind of the mindset that you have, that you kind of imprinting onto them. Is that kind of how you keep this good recipe going?
Well, it's just, I try and speak common sense to them, you know, which they can't see as common sense. It's like, you know, for instance, Josh was sparring yesterday, and I've got another, like I just mentioned, Mishak. He's 6-0. He's been out the game for 4 years. Talented kid. Anyone will tell you. He's also boxed on Black Flash shows in the past. Talented kid. Big, massive future with him. He won numerous national titles as an amateur. So strong, so powerful. He's a natural puncher. So he was like obviously on the front foot with Josh, and in the corner I'm saying to Josh, what are you going to do with the balls coming at you? You know, he's going to run at you. You know, so to get on the back foot and box him on the back foot. So yeah, they've been learning good. You know, first of all, you know, we build the engine up. The engine gets solid, and then they learn the tech and they get in. So we have a little mixture of two. Like you've been here this morning, you've seen the type of work they've done this morning. That's like twice a week. They do bar bag on the Tuesday with the circuit with my brother Carl, who doesn't get enough credit actually. My brother, he's not really on the interviews and the camera that much, but my brother does an awful lot. I'd be lost without my brother. Also Richie, and everyone else who helps out in the gym as well. But basically, we do a hot circuit of Thursday morning, which you can get, you've got 80 degrees heat and you're working at 80 degrees heat, it's a killer, you know, and normal boxers can't get through it. Certain boxers will come here thinking they're fit and they can't do that. That's like, you know, if you're working in the heat, you're working altitude, you're working everything, it's so hard to do. You've got to adapt yourself to it. And if you can do that, you're fit. You're fit. And if you can do that, it's hard enough for me.
I was going to say, last time we come down, you took me in there just showing the room, and it gets so hot.
Yeah, and imagine working in that with like 6 years old working in that. It's 6 stations, all the body temperature of them, and the heat turned right up as it is. You know, it's just and Charlotte does it with them, and she if anything, Charlotte will beat them all. She's that determined. Honestly, she's a mindset is like on that level of the fitness level is like unreal. The way if she gets a mental state like that, IQ should be unstoppable. So that's my job to do that.
Your job to help guide them.
Yes.
First hurdle of this year that you've got is on next weekend with Charlotte.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's just onwards and upwards from there, really, for the rest of the year.
Got Pat's got a good few shows penciled in. Also working with Stephen Vaughan, good friend, good promoter, The Zone. And there's other platforms which obviously we'll build up to, but right now they're just learning, growing, and you know, to keep to the plan, everything will be fine. You know, they just gotta keep listening to me and the other coaches in the gym. It's when you listen to all the bullshit outside the gym, that's what gets to them. You know.
That's what causes them little blips.
Yeah, that's exactly. You know, when you start having arguments with the girlfriends, boyfriends, and it's constantly on your head. Nonsense. I know life goes on outside the gym, but if you want to achieve what you've got to achieve, you've got to stick to your goals, and you've got to be positive in it. If I can come in here like 7 days a week, because I'm here 7 days a week, if I can come in here and I can train these like every morning and get out my bed every morning at my age to help these, they should bend over backwards to get in here every single day, every single night, and do what they have to do. Like tick all boxes, you know, simple. And just get the mindset, obviously, is out what wins you the fight. It's all to do with the mindset, you know. The physical, we've dealt with the physical. The engine's all built. It's all solid, but it's the mindset.
Engine's built, it's a mindset set.
That's the one.
Fine tune it.
Yes. You get me?
Always, Wayne. Well, it's been great chatting. It's been great coming down today. Let's get down on these Thursday sessions.
Yeah, let's come down. I think Lyndon, Niall, and George are down this Thursday.
Let's try and get down to some of these sound. I think we need to see it.
You need to see it.
I think to picture it, I think we need to see it
to believe it.
Yeah.
You know, it is a killer. You know, it's a killer. If you think, see how easy they done that bar today, and that bar's big, isn't it? They done that circuit today. Like that's the last time they'll do that circuit. No, they're just next week they'll start tapering down, and then sparring's finished the end of the week, and we're ready to go.
Ready to go.
She's ready. They'll be ready.
You ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm born ready, babe.
Oh, I love it, Wayne. It's been great chatting to you. I can't wait to see these next few months progress for you.
Nice one, thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.